Hello and welcome back to Drama Investigator. Oh my god, the scandals just keep pouring in. And honestly, are we really surprised at this point? Today we're going to be investigating Danielle Cohn's mum being called out for allegedly hacking her daughter's social media, evidence that suggests the DAmelio family are allegedly Trump supporters, and the truth about Malu Trevejo and Ryan Garcia. Danielle Cohn is in another scandal. Just when we thought that Danielle had stopped being problematic and was keeping out of the drama, she's back at it again with her mother who loves to live through her daughter's social media. So basically, Danielle Cohn recently answered a question from a fan about her nationality. The internet has been confused for quite some time about this. In the past, she's been exposed for being racist towards her Hispanic ex-BFF, Diego Martia, but is then claimed to be Hispanic also.
Why don't you go back to your country?
What?
So she recently decided to clear the air after TikTok Room on Instagram exposed her mum's response to a fan. Why did your daughter call herself a Latina queen when she is literally white? Said that she tries to represent us. First off, she's not fully white and you don't know the story of stuff. Danielle had responded to TikTok Room in a comment stating, "It was a misunderstanding. Basically, I didn't know my dad was adopted until recently. I'm sorry if I offended anyone, I truly am. I wasn't sure of my nationality at the time. I recently found out and was told my dad is Arab, but I'm still not completely sure. This is why I try not to answer questions about my nationality, because I'm not even sure." Now, people thought that her mum had actually hacked Danielle's account and posted this comment. And side note, if she's going to take over her daughter's social media, she should be deleting all the videos of Danielle twerking on the internet, in my opinion. So yeah, Danielle took to her Instagram story after people started speculating her mum was leaving these types of comments on her account. And here's what she had to say.
Everybody is always talking about how my mom posts for me. I don't even know, is like logged into my account or something. So I wanted to show you guys proof really quick. My mom's right here, even though she's like being on camera. But anyways, this is not my phone. This is her phone. And anyways, this is her account. As you guys can see, her account. And when you go to switch it, the only other account is her old account that she doesn't really use anymore. But these are the only accounts that she has. She does not have my account. Nor would I let her have my account because that's just weird and I'm a teenager and she shouldn't have access to it. So I wouldn't let her. But yeah, there you go.
So, people didn't believe Danielle despite her little Instagram story she posted with receipts. Here were some comments on TikTok Room's Instagram post about the video. "We all know you logged out. Wow, it's not like Jen can log out of the account and log back in. Awkward." Danielle's followers are right. Her mum could literally have just logged into her account to post that. Danielle's fans believe her mum is controlling every aspect of her life, particularly her social media for monetary reasons and to push her own narrative. These rumours have been going around literally forever. What are your thoughts on this? Let me know in the comments. Okay, so there's been a slight turn in events regarding the Malu Trevejo and Ryan Garcia scandal. So for those of you who don't know, Malu has been trending recently after she was spotted kissing boxer Ryan Garcia. Only thing is, he's engaged to his longtime girlfriend Drea Selena, who also happens to be pregnant with their second child. So the internet came for both Ryan, for obvious reasons, and Malu, because people were saying, how could Malu not know about his pregnant fiance, seeing as he's a public figure? Malu actually claimed that she denied knowing about him becoming a father and also said that he remained tight-lipped about whether or not he was still in a relationship. But unfortunately, that hasn't stopped the internet calling her out for being a homewrecker. So Malu, being sick and tired of being accused of being a homewrecker, decided to come through with the receipts. And things get a lot darker than what the internet initially thought. Apparently, not only did Ryan Garcia lie to Malu about being engaged, Malu showed messages to her fans that showed Ryan trying to invite her to go to San Diego to meet her alone, and she also exposed that he started messaging her when she was only 15.
He was telling me to go to San Diego, right? And then he was like, yeah, are you coming or your manager too? Because when I met up with him, listen, I wanted to go with my manager because I ain't know.
So he DMs me in 2017 and I answered, I think 2 years after. I don't even know. I think it was 2019 when I answered, right? I posted a picture. And I should have known by this message. I posted a picture that it said, my heart is broken in a million pieces, right? And he texts me back, so I'll spend an entirety putting them back together. That's what when I was like 15, 16. I hate that you can't swipe up on your stories. I'm like, why? LOL. Because I want to and I can't. That's because you don't follow me. I follow and I still can't. And I'm like, you capping. And then he sent that, right? Like, you could tell me blah, blah, blah. And it says, you don't call me, FaceTime me, nothing. Somebody's deleting their messages. Nothing. And then I sent him a video of me, just my face. And then he says this, right? I text him after I find out all that shit, right? You told me you were single. And then I see this, which is his wife doing that shit on Instagram. And he says, I'm going to take this better and I'm going to clear the air. We're off and on. It's on and off, by the way. I'm ass at English and it's on and off. Right. And we weren't together no more, but she was still living with me because she was pregnant. I didn't want this out there, but I'm going to have to. I don't really like people coming at you when you had nothing to do with it. I'm sorry. And then I said, it's fine. I don't want her to get fucked up because I actually really with you. I said that because he was making it seem, and he was still telling me that they're not together. That he didn't want to tell me that she was living at his house, but that they weren't together. And then he's like, but you can't post that you are in San Diego because everyone's going to be blasting it. Let me just put it up a little bit more. Yeah. But you can't post that you're in San Diego because everybody's going to be blasting it. I'm like, to myself, I was like, I ain't gonna link up with no guy that don't want to be seen.
You'd think Ryan's fiancé would see who the real villain is, but apparently not. Ryan's fiancé has accused Malu of posting thirst traps for Ryan. Malu said she posted the pic Ryan's fiancé is referring to on her close friend's Instagram story, which Ryan is in. Drea Selena had posted on her Instagram story a screenshot of her DMs with Malu, where she comments on it stating, yeah, okay, posting thirst traps for him to see only. At this point, y'all both played me and end of story. You're not innocent and my baby girl is his child, so I can and need to speak with him regardless. Don't worry about my life and how I handle shit with him. Worry about your of content and TikToks and leave me the F alone. Drea had then said, so everyone who f***s their families needs money? Like, okay, let me make an OnlyFans too. No hate to the queens who have those accounts, but like I said, it's as easy as 1, 2, 3 for females to make money nowadays. Got me effed up, LMFAO. It's too much money in the world and too easy to make. To girls who knock other girls down, is mad effing lame. Why the F Malu so pressed about me, trying to figure out shit for my baby's life? Why the F you worried and all up in my business still? Your TikTok and OnlyFans not popping off, so you bored? Girl, you went to dinner with 4 guys, kissed Ryan, found out about me, and day after the shit came to light, you asked him to link with you in private, LMFAO. Like, girl, no, we were never BFFs. I'm sorry I once believed you were innocent. But you played my ass too. I'm defending nobody but myself in this, period. Now, Malu had actually responded to Drea on her Instagram story defending herself. Here's what she said.
Wait, I have close friends, which is people that were following me, and in my close friends I keep stuff to them only. So if you a rat and you just posting stuff that you're not supposed to be posting because it's in my close friends, then you're just weird, bro. Honestly, mad weird, because I could post whatever I want on my close friends, not posting it for everybody to see. So if you're exposing that, God bless you, because you're really immature for your age. At this point, just like leave me alone. Please.
So guys, I can totally understand Drea's hurt and frustration, but her fiancé was literally hitting up Malu when she was only 15, and he was also the one who cheated on Drea, so it sounds like Malu honestly had no idea he was still with his fiancé. This situation is so messy. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. The DAmelio family have claimed numerous times that they are not Trump supporters, despite fans seeming to think they are, but fans have done some digging and have found some actual receipts. People have been suspicious of the DAmelios for quite some time. And guys, the internet has every right to be. Now, the DAmelios have been accused of multiple things ever since Charlie launched to fame. For example, selling their souls to the Illuminati and constant dating dramas. But most of these scandals have been debunked. However, fans are not letting this one slide. Charlie and Dixie's dad, Mark DAmelio, has come under fire recently after old tweets he had liked resurfaced. Some of the tweets read, ha 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 ha, OMG, Ocasio 2018 thinks Palestine is a country that is being occupied, ha ha ha, I cannot stop laughing. Turns out it's not just economics she doesn't comprehend. PSA, white people don't get to decide what's racist. Neither do you. Yeah, Mark has been exposed. So yeah, as you can imagine, this started an uproar on the internet. Mark had decided to take accountability so that his daughters wouldn't get the blame for his actions. He had posted this lengthy statement to his Instagram. Everyone knows that I'm a Republican and I ran for office to help my community. I never held political office and I have no plans to run for office again. With that said, I've never supported Trump and I've often supported and voted for Democrats, including my good friend Danielle Cohn, who is listed in one of the tweets above. Danielle Cohn was an African-American Democrat and former president of the NAACP that I supported and has run for mayor of Norwalk, CT, as a Republican. I voted for the person and not the party. I stand by my comments that I support Joe Biden and I hope he becomes the greatest president we've ever had. As someone who is a long-time voter and has actually rolled up his sleeves and ran for office, I suggest you do your research when choosing who you vote for and help educate others while not condemning them for their beliefs. The divisiveness in this country will continue if everyone cannot come together. Listen to what Joe Biden said last night. We're not Republicans or Democrats, we're all Americans. Anyway guys, what are your thoughts on all this drama? Let me know in the comments.